Okay, I'm just gonna start doing runs because, well, I should. I already came up with my goal for the end of the week. The end of the week's goal is 2 runs. This song jams, yo. I love this song. That's my 3rd time doing that run. Starting to get more consistent, but my real concern is getting the level in 2 runs right now. So, it's time to start playing from The Robots. Terrifying. Oh, I just realized the lights are on. Whoops. There we go. This day is going to be a little more chill because it's a little late. It's already like 4 o'clock, so. Calgary, Canada, Alberta, Canada. I don't know why that's something in my head. Yeah, the robot's a little inconsistent, at least this click is. I know I can beat this level, it's just a matter of how long it'll take. I clicked 4 times. Damn. Oh my god, I'm so jittery. I'm tired. A little early. Why do I click 4? Yo. Bum, pa, bum, bum, pa, bum, pa, bum. Oh, I'm dead. Great. Ugh. Wow, I clicked very early on all of those. I'm happy to see that that blue orb click gets consistent. So based on what I can find right now, I found that I am in fact wrong at thinking I might be one of the better Chromebook players, because I found a guy whose hardest is retention, and he did that on a Chromebook. The clicks are a little sketchy, so they are there, so damn it. I assume this wasn't necessarily difficult to verify because the gameplay's simple, and also it's a solo level, so he had to already have known what he was doing. This is good enough. I can't tell if the screen can see it good enough, but Wow, holy jitter. I forgot how to click. I will say, playing from zero on this level is a lot more fun than playing from zero on Misty Mountains. The sync on this level is amazing too. Damn. Wow, that was really early. It's only day 4 of playing this level, and I already feel amazing. I mean, to be fair, I felt amazing on day 3 of Misty Mountains, and that didn't go well. The ball is probably the hardest part of this run. The ball on this level is really difficult. No, stop clicking so early, dumbass. I get it's kind of blind, but damn. Oh. Forgot that button doesn't work. Let's try red. I like the way the switch sounds more. I don't like, it's not very reflective though with my wall. No! 40 to 86. That's still a good run. Let's go! Progress! I love how the song is called Hello, Wow Wow Wow. No, I buffered too late. Not a big fan of the dash orb hitbox, but it is what it is. Yeah, my goal is 2 runs. Maybe instead of the end of the week, I should do by Tuesday, because that's when, instead of giving myself only 3 days, I'm giving myself 5 days. Or, you know what I mean. Anyway, instead of giving myself only today, tomorrow, and Saturday, I can give myself all that time and Sunday, Monday. So yeah, I get an extra 2 days. And it also makes sense, because then I can start grinding from 0 when I start my first trimester. I might not have as much time to grind from 0, like maybe only 1 hour a day, but which won't actually be enough. So weekends are going to be the real good times. Which is why I'm probably going to have like much smaller goals than I already have for each week. Because, I don't know, I might have to start another new hardest after this. I was way too early. I think I can get past the ship today. Maybe not today, but this week from 0 I at least can do that. I wonder how, like, muscle memory really works, because what it feels like is the evolution way, like, you know how you train AIs to do something by making them do things aimlessly, and then the ones that do the best AIs that do the best reproduce, and then they have AIs that mimic those last ones, and then so on until they do the task. Like, I feel like muscle memory might work the same way. I might be completely wrong, but it feels like it works the same way, because, I mean, sure, it's not exactly the same, because we're not doing random. It's like that, but smarter. To be fair, it does take a lot more generations. Whoa! Never done that before. Whoa, I forgot my third click. I feel like it just works the same way anyway. I have a feeling this might take me around 25k attempts. I might do ACU after this. I don't know. I do know that I'm going to be doing much easier extremes. After this, like... I'm not exactly sure what I would even... I got really lucky with Xeriscape that I even found this level, because I was looking at a lot of levels that would not seem like I'd like them, and then I found this, and I got really lucky with it, right? Because I was looking at tier 24 and 25, or 23 and 24, but I have a feeling when I look at tiers 25 and 26, I'm not going to find the same good stuff whenever I have to look at those tiers. Should probably take a 25 next, though. It'd be really cool if I was actually good enough at the game to beat one extreme demon per month. Day 4 of playing Xeriscape. Yeah, no real progress yet. It's only day 4. I guess my best progress is I have the level in 3 runs. 0 to 31, twice. 26 to, I guess, the spider. So, yeah, 26 to, what was it, like 57? And then 55 to 100. So, yeah. The way I'm shooting for 2 runs is probably the easiest way for me, which is, or the best mentally appealing one, because it pushes it into multiple goals instead of one big one. And that is 40 to 100 and 0 to 40. Closest I've gotten for 40 to 100 is 40 to 86. That's my best run from 40 right now. Damn it. Whatever. It's fine. I think the ball part is really just the hardest part of this level. It's either the ball parts, or at the ship parts. So like 11 to 40 is pretty difficult. And 62 to 69 is fairly difficult too. I find 69 to 100 to be the easier third of the level. The easiest third of the level. I think 69 to 100 is definitely the easiest third of the level. I guess the first third isn't that bad. It does get really consistent, but The best thing for me in terms of beating this level, I was really worried about the 48% click, about it not ever getting consistent. Again, wow. Oh my god, holy jitter. Dude, the depth of my voice is really scaring me. I don't like this. You keep me waiting down here so far below, staring up from the bottom. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I haven't been looking at chat much. Huh. I'm stupid. I don't know when this person came into chat, but there's a person at the door. Anyway, tooted. Okay, I'm gonna start using this now. I'm plugging my Chromebook in because I'm not sure what its battery is. It's getting a little warm. Holy lag. Oh my gosh. I think a really good GD quote is, you can never practice the end too much. Especially on extreme demons. Like, okay, I understand if you get pissed at someone because they're practicing the ending of a 5-star over and over again when their hardest is at least, like, I don't know, problematic. Like, it... No, I clicked too early. Oh, I thought I could save it. How long have I been live for? About an hour. Okay, I'm gonna start practicing other parts then and start going from 0. Good progress on that goal today, though. Holy crap. 40 to 86 off the bat, too. It was, like, really fast. And then just some consistency building. Nice. Good runs today. Now the ship one should be on. I sure hope so. Okay. Now we play the sheep. Wow. Okay. Damn. Just did the whole ship pretty easily. Like in, like, 3 attempts or something? Oh my god. We're just gonna play from 0 for a little bit. I was a little concerned that on my second attempt I was gonna fluke it. I was like, I would not like that. Please don't do that. Not fluke the whole level, just the run I'm trying to get. Or fluke to the ship, at least. Because that ship is hard. Damn, okay. Dude, playing from the beginning on this level is a lot more fun than Misty Mountains is, because, I mean, the beginning's just cooler. I mean, sure, you get stuck at, like, the first 5% here for a while. Once you get past it, you can get somewhere. Because it's not afraid to get into the energy early into the level's percentage. The main struggles are like this first click and then the 5% dash or release timing. That's about it. I'm just really sucking ass on this pink orb timing here. It is an extreme demon though, so I mean, you kind of gotta expect it to be hard. Oh, yo! Yeah, I was just not talking at the point. I don't know, man, he's... So, okay, you know how a few days ago, I think it was like stream 2, because I don't think you were here stream 3, but we were talking about, like, Chromebook players. I did find 2 harder levels that were beaten on Chromebook. I don't exactly remember who the guy was, but... but he had beat Retention and Cataclysm on Chromebook. And now he's got 2 runs on Bloodbath. But... now, according to what I read from his video description of his most recent video, he is not able to play the game as much right now because of some, like, marching band thing. So, I might still be able to make this level the hardest one beaten on Chromebook. Yeah, one of. Not the, but yeah, one of, I'd say. And the funny thing is, the way I found this guy, I went to the Reddit post from the Bloodbath thing, and there was some dude chatting about playing on Chromebook there. Like, some dude in the post. So I was just looking through his profile, and I found out, oh, he beat Cataclysm on Chromebook. So I commented on his video and asked what other levels he played, and he's like, yeah, I beat all these other ones too, which include, like, Windy Landscape, Accu, Retention, some other levels too, but I'm really only counting the videos with clicks. Still, it was... yeah. I'm happy with what I found. And I was like, yes, that means... I mean, I was kind of happy with the fact that I was able to find something that was beaten harder, because I'm like, it just doesn't feel right. Because I still, like, I don't know, I'm not... You would think that harder levels would have been beaten on Chromebook, but it's just people don't want to play on it because it's so shit and because they're not poor. And I'm not necessarily poor. When I got this Chromebook, my parents just didn't want to get me anything else. Also, I'm going to show off something that I got on stream in a second. Hold up, let me be right back. Ugh. Yeah, I think mobile is definitely harder than Chrome, based on what I've played. When I do play mobile, I'm playing on 120 hertz because my phone is 120 hertz, but anyway, the thing I want to show off, I went to a concert yesterday and I got freaking Linkin Park gummy bears. I haven't opened them yet. Yeah, I got them. I was at the concert last night, which was amazing. I'm probably going to talk more about that tomorrow, but yeah, I'm not going to open them. I was thinking to take them with me today. In 5 years, sell them for $5 million. Yeah, I think the expiration date on them is sometime in 2026. So by that scaling, $1 million, which is still bank. Oh, okay, I was just stressing. 28, let's go. That's fine. To be fair, I woke up at, when did I wake up? Well, no, I got home from the concert last night at like 2 in the morning, and like, I went to bed, and then I had to wake up at 6 in the morning today, so I didn't really get much sleep, because I had this thing happening this morning, so I wasn't able to stream at my normal time, but that's fine. I will tomorrow. Yeah, I was like, I'm actually surprised you came. I really was. I was like, dang, he's here. Also, that guy I was talking about with the Chromebook completions, I got a notification like 10 minutes after I got the first notification saying, you know, after he replied to my initial comment, I got a notification that he commented on my video from beating Misty Mountains. I was like, I didn't actually expect this guy to watch my video. He's currently the best Chromebook player I can find. But, yeah. I don't know. I was kind of happy about it. I'm like, dang, he actually watched my video. I clicked way too early. My goal with this level is to, by the end of the week, get the level in 2 runs. Which I'm not sure how possible that's going to be, but hey, I'm optimistic. Okay. Well, thanks for at least just coming to say hi. I really didn't expect that, so, I mean, that lifted my mood. I've been, like, I can probably count, like, if I were to rewatch this whole stream, I could probably count how many sentences I said before you got here. Probably somewhere close to, like, 10 sentences. Yesterday I also got a Linkin Park shirt, but I'm not really going to show it because it's kind of on my body right now. But it's sick. I was really happy last night. It was actually the first concert I've ever been to, so got to see some things, which was nice and fun. I never expected the bass to be so loud, though. Oh, yeah. I have a majority of the stuff in my closet is Linkin Park merch. At least the majority of the shirts I wear. And I have, like, how many do I have? I have, like, 6 vinyls for Linkin Park, but, like, okay, when you say that, do you mean, like, you've never heard their music, which I highly doubt, or do you mean you've never actually just decided, you know what, I'm gonna turn on Linkin Park and listen to them for a while? Because I wouldn't believe in the slightest that you've never heard Linkin Park before, but... Yeah, I was gonna say, they're a pretty big band. I mean, according to something I saw, I don't remember the source, but they have the most ticket sales out of any artist this year, which is very interesting. Yeah, and I was like, even above, like, The Weeknd and, like, people like them, because, like, The Weeknd's album apparently released in, like, I don't even remember when it released. I don't pay attention to The Weeknd. But above, like, The Weeknd, above Kendrick, above, like, a ton of, like, the popular stuff, which I get it's in the world, so the whole world might not enjoy that stuff as much as, you know, how unifying rock used to be in the world, because there weren't many options. Yeah, that's fair. I can't really relate, but I mean, okay, well, for Linkin Park, I've been listening to them since before I was born, which I know sounds weird, but I've probably been listening to them since before I was born, and frickin' Fortnite got me into listening to music in general, and I hate it so much. Yeah, that's... I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I usually turn off the music most of the time when I'm playing games. Even Minecraft, which I kind of regret a little bit because that music is chef's kiss, but... Yeah, I would not be surprised. One of my oldest memories is sitting in the parking lot of a store, singing along to one of their songs. And I would, because the song had swear words in it, I remember very vividly that I would just, like, not say anything when the swear words were spoken. I would just mute myself. Or I'd say like bleep or something because I was like 3. But yeah, well, I mean, I don't really have to worry about that, but yeah, kind of like that. Because, I mean, around the time, again, I was 3, I'm not going to be left unattended as a child, but yeah, I don't really have to worry about that anymore. They just don't really care. Yeah, 31 is my best. My goal for the end of the week is to get 40 from 0, so... Ooh. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Well, I kind of know... That kind of gives context to that whole thing of your brother hacking levels now. Does make sense. I don't know why I would think he's an older brother. That was my initial thought when you told me that your brother hacked levels on your account. I was like, oh, your older brother? No, it makes so much more sense that it was a younger brother. No, he is? Oh, that's... Okay, well, that sucks. It would have... Wow. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Bastard, jeez. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, Tuesday next week is when my school starts. I don't know when, because we have, like, Labor Day off here, but... Yeah, it is gonna suck. I had to go through orientation today, which sucked, because... Well, I was there off of like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, which I know might not sound like the worst, but I'm someone who averages like somewhere between 8 and 10. Maybe most of the time it's in that upper range. But I don't know what that is, no. Okay, wow, that orb's hard. Oh. Oh, yeah. I don't even know what I'm gonna end up doing, dude. I'm, like... Really, right now, I'm just worried about getting, like, the stuff... we don't really have something where we just choose our final exams of the year or whatever, or, like, of the last year. It's just whatever we're forced to do, and then we have our credits and stuff that will work with us for whenever we apply to colleges and whatever. But... I don't know, because I haven't really got that far into thinking what I need to do. I know I need, like, 1 language credit if I really want to get anywhere, so... My school doesn't offer any languages other than Spanish. I mean, okay, if they offered French, I would take Spanish in a heartbeat anyway, because, the French language is scary. Oh. Yeah, no, its spelling literally looks like, just some lottery numbers. Like, the name of the place, the name of the county I live in is French, and it is the stupidest thing, and I hate it so much. Thank gosh I don't live in the city with that name, but, because it's like, okay, and you need 3 letters to pronounce a single vowel sound. That's so cool. Please kill me. I mock the French accent so much. That's so real. I think, yeah, I think if there were multiple options for me, I'd probably choose, like, German, because, well, to be fair, if your 3 options for a language class were Spanish, French, and German, for an English speaker, German is probably the easiest. Because, well, I'm a little bit of a language nerd, because it comes from the same freaking language family. They both come from, like, Proto-Germanic or whatever. So, it sounds so hostile. It does. It's like, okay, I used to learn Russian just for fun, which I changed because its grammar rules suck. But, like, I would accidentally, like, I can't speak with a Russian accent that well. I can do like, whenever I tried to do one, it was always a German accent. And I was like, nope, that's the wrong tone of angry. It's a different angry tone. Yeah, and then... yeah, I don't know. This is... yeah, German is silly little language. I really like it. Mainly also because, well, not just do I know English, but I also I'm learning a bit of Norwegian for fun as well, so... which is kind of funny because, the creator of this level, his name is Geo Norway. Which is that's actually one of the reasons why I chose to beat this level. Out of all the other levels I could have chose. Why would you have to do Russian in freaking 4th grade? That's like brainwashing little kids. Like, what's the point of that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was pretty dumb. Like, probably the most coherent sentence I can say is "Я вижу тебя" or "Я вижу ты," or I don't even know if I'm using the grammar right, but it's just "I see you." Like, oh, damn, 23. Okay, yeah, it's Japanese's sounds have always been fascinating to me, but for what message? You don't fucking know? That might be a Twitch auto thing, because that's definitely not me. Oh, it might not have sent? Oh, because of Automod? Damn. What did it even catch on? Is there a way you could write it without it maybe catching it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yo. That's... Okay, well, at least it's not French. I'd much rather go through the pain of learning the grammar of Russian than the spelling of French. I've heard really bad like mean things about them, like just them being assholes. Thinking, I don't know. Yeah, I've heard just a lot of bad things about them. I found out there was an official irrational an official phobia of the French, and it's called Francophobia. It is literally the oldest screenshot I have on my phone, is what happens when you look up what is the fear of French people. all I know is that in Canada, the name for people from Quebec, you know, like the French Canadian province, is like, it's they're Quebecois or something like that, which is a very interesting thing, to say the least. But like the ones I can think of in the US that are also unique but not that bad. Okay, well, I guess Hoosiers is definitely worse than Quebecois. Yeah, it reminds me of the card game where is it a swear word or is it a piece of furniture? Like, it's a Swedish card game, but for people who aren't Swedish. Speaking of Swedish, that language is also not great. Maybe it's just because I know Norwegian that now it's anti-Swede, but... like, I haven't learned any Swedish, but the languages are fairly similar to where I can understand a little bit of Swedish. Like, less Swedish than I do Norwegian, but I can still understand some. Like, the song Carmel Dancin', I didn't use Translate for anything at all. I just... the way that the first few words were in the song, I was like, oh yeah, I know what that says, and I know what this says, and I know what this says. I don't remember exactly what all they are. All I know is the first line is dance with us, clap your hands. Oh my gosh. I'll never unhear the misheard lyrics though, which is really sad. I don't even know. Dungelskog. Or Djungelskog? I don't know. Sko is like... it looks like, I don't know, something shoe related. I don't know. Okay, Blahai is like a really funny for a shark name. It'd be funnier if it was a whale though. Like, come on. Missed opportunity. Something I want to do when I get my own PC is just learn programming languages. I do have one! Yes. I have the 1S. I got it back in 2019. Actually, I have a feeling it shouldn't even be in my room right now. Yeah, 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. A flexor. Yeah, I just haven't... I guess I haven't needed a new Xbox, so... To be fair, it's not like I play much on there besides, like, Minecraft. Like, I play Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons, and that's about it. I heard about an Xbox, though, that can run Steam, that, according to, I don't know who, but people, is supposed to be out in, like, 2026, and I'm like, I'm not waiting that long. Yeah, when you added me on Discord, like, I saw you playing Fallout, and I'm like, oh, interesting. Like, you didn't add me on Discord, I guess you joined the server, and I clicked on your profile for, like, 1 second, and I saw, like, playing Fallout 4 for 20 minutes, and I was like, oh. Oh, these freaking bots, I hate them. I hate them so much. I just want to strangle them. Don't worry, I'm friendly. Let me strangle you. No! Fuck, I clicked way too early. Oh, I think I have said this before. The longest I've ever played one gaming session is when I first got Minecraft Legends. I played it for 13 hours straight, and then I never played it again. I've never actually played League of Legends, which, I mean, I think that's a good thing. From what I've heard, that's a good thing. And the only time I've ever really heard of it within the last year is when Linkin Park did a thing for them. But I like the ability to shower. That's one of my favorite abilities. Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Also, I don't know, it wasn't even that good. Like, that's the reason I never played it anywhere else. I was like, oh, this is new, and then I got lost in it, just trying to... I think it's because I thought I could beat it in one day. And I guess I was horribly wrong. I don't even know, man. It was one, like, Saturday. I just woke up and I decided Minecraft Legends. It's freaking so dumb. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm not opposed to it. I mean, Minecraft Dungeons was okay. I actually enjoy Minecraft Dungeons, but that's just because I'm unexposed to, like, everything else. I'm gonna play from start pause. Minecraft 2 I said, basically, it's just Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons. That's about it. I have Elden Ring installed, and I really should get back to playing it. Like, I want to beat it, but, like, I don't want to take forever on it. So, I feel like that's something I should do one day. That'd be fun. A while back, it was a gift for one of my parents, actually, or my parents in general, and then, they played it for a while, and they haven't really played it since, but I think I should try it out. Yes, well, yes, and I'm not sure about the online part. All I know is the new Elden Ring is one my brother really wants to play with me. Like, my brother and my cousin. Like the Night Train one. Yeah. It is the same one that I beat 3 Insanes on. Yeah, I beat basically one a day. The only one that took me 2 days was Stalemate, and that was it. Yeah, Stalemate took me 2 days, and, like, I think it was 2155 attempts. Windy Landscape I did in, like, an hour and a half. But the thing is, okay, I got a recording of not Windy Landscape. I got a recording of Stalemate, right? And I posted it to my YouTube, but I was trying to get one of Windy Landscape, but everything had messed up because we had moved the PC into the living room at some point. I don't remember why. I think it was we were playing VR. But we had moved the PC into the living room, and we moved it back, and, like, the mic settings were all screwed up. I had messed up the storage settings on the PC, so not only that, the file, even if it went without clicks, which I guess wouldn't be the end of the world, but even if the file was there, it wasn't, because literally the video ended 2 attempts before I beat the level. 2 attempts. And I still want to rebeat it. I'm like, should I rebeat it on Chromebook? I think it'd be funny, but dude, and I tried to rebeat it the next day, and then I couldn't because I got really unlucky. So the first day I played it, I fluked the level from, like, 70-something, right? 920 attempts. I fluked the level. The next day when I played it, I died at, like, 90 plus at least 5 or 6 times. Including 98, the last click. And at some point, it was making me so mad that I just gave up, and I'm like, okay, at least the settings are fixed, I'm gonna go play a different Insane Demon. And I actually had fun with that one, even though it was extremely repetitive. I don't think you play shit. I don't think that's... Based on... I guess I haven't watched you play, but based on the attempts counts you've been telling me for certain levels, I really don't think you're that bad. Especially the fact... I mean, this might just be because I play on a Chromebook that I can't do this, but Bloodbath Z is a pain in the butt. I'm not going through that torture. I beat B with sunglasses. I'm pretty sure I've said that before, but on that same PC, I think it was the same day. maybe not the same day. It was one of the days I beat one of the insane demons. I beat B with sunglasses on. I think it was stalemate, but yeah, 200 attempts. See, that's like, hold up, like, hold up. Let me show how many attempts I have on Bloodbath Z, because it's not a fun number. Is it on the first page? I don't think it is. It's somewhere here. Here it is. I have 420 attempts on... Okay, yeah, no, but you beat it in that much. I have, like, 30 less attempts, and my best is 22%. It's just... Ugh. I think one of the old mindsets that used to get me effed up with this game, just like fucked up in general, is I would always try to jump to levels because I'm like, I want to be seen as good at the game. 12-year-old me, I want it to be popular, which now I really don't care. But I was like, really, that's why I wanted to jump to Congregation at some point. I even tried to, and I gave up, so I have like 9,000 attempts on Congregation that mean absolutely nothing. But yeah, no, it's... I don't know, it's... I used to have a horrible mindset when it came to that, and I would only ever really beat new hardest. I wouldn't beat other easy demons until recently. When I started getting back in the game, I was like, okay, playing hardest is actually a pain now. Now that I'm playing extreme demons, they can be kind of mentally tasking, and I would beat easier levels just to chill. In fact, I took a break for Misty Mountains at some point to beat 9 Circles because I'm like, I just can't deal with Misty Mountains. That's probably why 9 Circles was so much fun for me, because I just escaped the torture I was going through for the past month to play a wave level, which I'm not good at wave, but I think wave is a fun game mode, so... Is it? I don't know, but, I think it is, actually. I think you're right. I mean, I'm not sure if you're stating that as an opinion, but, let me look that up real quick. I'm just gonna look up the Sakupin Egg is a tier 7, and then Bloodbath Z. Oh! Okay. Bloodbath Z is a tier 9. I don't think it's that hard. I think that's a bit high of a rating. A tier 9 is definitely a bit high. Lava Temple is a tier 9. I don't think Bloodbath Z is that difficulty. Is 9 Circles, I don't know, I think they're around the same difficulty, like tier 7 or 8. But 9 Circles, oh, hi Kinos, 9 Circles, I won't say it's a big jump. It's from Sakupin, like, if we're saying tier 8, you have, I guess it's bigger than, like, B to Sakupin Egg or to Bloodbath Z, like, it's not massive jump, though. Also, wait, I need to show Kinos this, too. Hold up. Oh, it's not the Xeriscape's music, but, it's the music from a different hardest I had a while back. In one of these shops here, I'm not sure which one it is, not Scratches. I think it's in the Mechanic. It's really expensive. It's this one right here. I think it's like 40,000 orbs, but you just, once you buy that, you get, I can't remember where it was, but somewhere like when you click on a song, it can let you set it as your background music. Anyway, Keynotes. I got this yesterday. I don't know if you can. Oh, whoops. I don't know if you can see it well, but yeah. Dude, I had a lot of fun last night. That was, to be fair, I got home at 2 in the morning, but yeah, sell for $9 bajillion. That's. I had a lot of fun last night. I didn't really know. I have actually, fun fact, first concert ever. I've never been to one before, and that one was amazing. I did get home at 2 a.m., but I think it was worth it. Also, yeah, I said about, FX too, I was like, I didn't expect, I did not expect FX to get on, and even less because you live more Eastern. I'm pretty sure you live more Eastern based on time zones, but I was like, oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Kino's is definitely not going to join them, but you did. Even if it's for a minute, just thanks for stopping by, but yeah, actually, yeah, last night was like the worst sleep I've had in a while. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it is late, right? It's like almost midnight for UFX. You're staying until 3. Yeah, sure. I normally get like a lot of sleep for some reason because I like sleeping. That was really dumb. But last night I only got like 4 hours compared to my average like 9 or 10. And then when I got home today, I just took a nap. I was like, I need to sleep. Yeah, that's... Oh. Well, I hope that was nice. Yeah, Rust is... I hope you're actually enjoying the level, because it can probably be a pain. Well, that's good to hear. That the spa was great. I literally have like no plans for the rest of August, which means I'm probably just gonna be streaming every day at my normal time, probably. I'm probably gonna be streaming at my normal, where I live, 10 a.m., but I'm pretty sure, okay, I think I was kind of uncomfortable in chat yesterday. There was some guy who came in at the beginning of the stream that was, like, asking for my Discord and stuff, because he was like, oh, do you want Twitch advice? And I'm like, I mean, I'll take it. I'm probably not going to use it because I only really do this for fun, but sure. And then he just didn't put anything in chat, and he wanted my Discord, so I'm like, yeah, that's not happening, and I stated it very clearly. And then what he did is, because I wouldn't say mine, he left his in the chat and just left. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm never ever gonna see you again in my life. I don't trust you. Especially since, you know, 1, it's Discord, and 2, I'm a minor, so... Yeah, I hope that's the only one I get in the time at least I'm playing this level, but that guy was not, I don't know, I was not happy with it. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna add you on Discord. You sound kinda... Like, he was just asking me a ton of questions and asked for my Discord, and it was just not... I was like, nope, not happening, I'm not stupid. The most viewers I think I've ever had in a stream is I got raided once by some guy who just verified some level, and so he gave me 15 viewers, and most of the viewers lasted not very long, but I had like 5 average viewers up for like 30 minutes of the stream. I don't know. Okay, and might not be able to join. Okay, that's fine. Just spend time with your friend, man. Yeah, Rust looks fun. If I ever decide to go for a level in, like, the tier 30s, like, I think that would be a fun one to go with. Like, maybe I was one of my first tier 30 section, it might be a little bit of a jump, but... That'd be an interesting one to try and beat on Chromebook. I'm not going to do it for forever if I ever attempt that, but... Like, I'd have to be, like, ladder my way up there, like, with a tier 25, 27, 29, and then I'd play it, but... Like, this is a tier 23. I'm nowhere near that skill level. Honestly, me neither, and I'm playing one right now. I don't know how I'm able... Okay, I think I said this yesterday to Kinos, but I don't understand how some people can spend 50,000 attempts on a level, or can do that without going mentally insane. Because I guess for me, the problem isn't my dedication to the level, it's the fact that after a certain amount of tries, it just starts hurting my head, like, especially once it gets, like, really consistent and I can't make progress with it. Like, I understand if it's learning the level and you're dying every so often, like, or a lot, and then you're getting a far attempt. But, okay, why am I lagging so much? Let me restart my game. But, I don't really understand the way people can do that. The most attempts I've spent on a level, even over 2 months, it took me 14,000 attempts to beat Misty Mountains, which, I mean... It's not even considered that much in the community, and it still made me go insane. So, honestly, me neither, dude. Me neither. I don't know how people can go through this torture either. But I'm still gonna push myself through it because, the dopamine I get from, beating these levels, oh my god. It's enough to make my week. I think when nobody was in the chat, I said that I wish I was good enough at the game to, beat an Extreme Demon every month, but... Yeah, yeah, sneezing and using up 5k attempts is so real. Okay, with this level, I had spent, like, on that first stream, I had already spent 4,000 attempts, and I'm like, damn, it's one stream. Yeah, the past Akinos verification is wild. 5 years, honestly, I kind of understand it, because once you have a certain progress on a level, it's like, I can do this. Why should I give up? I know I can do this. which I guess is kind of shows maybe addiction possibly, but still, it's like, it's so close, and you know you can do it, and you don't want to give up, because what if it's right there? I mean, at some point you do just gotta put it down, but yeah, if I ever spend 100,000 attempts on a level, I don't even know what I'll do. By the time I beat that level, I'm quitting. Cause like, or just playing easier levels from then on, because that's a lot of attempts. I think Kino's told me yesterday as well that he knew someone who took almost 100,000 attempts on Accu, and I'm like, damn. That's some dedication for a tier 20. Just Dance. Yeah. I really wanted to drop Misty Mountains again after, like, a month of having 91, but I'm like, I just can't do it because I'm showing signs of consistency, right? I'm doing 19 to 100 every day. And, like, consistently, too. It's not like getting 19 to 100 is hard for me, but anytime I get to 19 from 0, I instantly die, and I can't get past anywhere. Yeah, I can't really say that because my stupid 12-year-old me, decided that it would be a good idea to jump to Cataclysm, and then when I realized I couldn't do that, I decided, you know what, because I can't jump to Cataclysm because I suck, I'm gonna jump to a level that's even harder than Cataclysm, because I'm just stupid like that. And so I dropped both of them. The amount of old attempts I have on random extreme demons is so stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure from Congregation alone, I probably have it, like, a good 4,000 attempts from not even, like, doing runs, but just practice runs. Just running through the level in practice mode. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a personal preference, but I think up arrow is probably healthier. I mean, I guess I can't really be talking. Sure, I use a Seiyo device, but I still click in the unhealthy way where I do like my fingers to... Wow. 5 plus extremes and 50 to 100. Yeah, okay. Decode was another one that I had too, where it was like, I could do this, but I'm not going to. And then I came back to it, and I didn't really struggle with it because, well, by the time I came back to it, I already had like 72 on Misty Mountains or something, and somewhat consistency, but. I don't know, Kinos, if you've played Misty Mountains at all, but it is hell. It is really just hell. Yeah. Decode is fun once you're not bad at, like, I shouldn't say bad, but, like, once you feel like you're comfortable with the level, it's a lot of fun. Saying you're bad at the level is really mean, but... yeah, if you're not comfortable with beating a level, I just don't do it. Like, that's something I've tried, like, yeah, I'm just gonna force myself to play this level because why does my mental health matter? Well, naive 11-year-old me, you're stupid. My main struggle was after leaving the Rob Top levels, I didn't have people to choose my hardest for me anymore. Like, Rob Top wasn't just handing me out free hardests. And I was like, I don't know what to play anymore. Oh. The last click? Like, right before the ship, too? Oh my gosh. That's sad. I think what's really funny about the decode wave is it used the freaking clip of it. At 100% speed, does this look possible to you? Like, yeah, it's actually kinda, it's not too insanely bad. For someone who's at, like, mid, like, I guess I'm not bad at it, but I'm not good at it either. But for wave, like, it's not, you don't struggle with it as much. Like, let's say, after you've beaten, like, 9 circles. I hadn't beaten 9 circles, but I definitely had the skill to. The amount of accidental swag routes I've done on this level is wild. Yeah, dude, if the spike hitboxes were like actual triangles, I definitely don't think this game would be where it is today. I think with accurate hitboxes, people would get really mad at the game because they're like, but it doesn't feel like I died. What did I do? I didn't touch anything. Because you even see people often say, what did I die to, in levels that, well, there's no invisible objects. But, yeah. I am definitely one of the people who falls victim to the what did I die to syndrome. Or I used to be, at least. Like, yeah, I don't know. For me, it's less of what did I die to, and more of what am I doing wrong. Like that click. It's... Yeah, that last mini-ship in Slaughterhouse would be physically impossible, and you would just be... You couldn't even enter it, like... That brings up in my mind how weird the butterfly effect is. Because, like, just the idea of the butterfly effect being one small decision can change the outcome of the future forever. I don't know. Like those time traveler kicks a rock memes, those are... Yeah, I say that a lot too, Kinos. That's... yeah. Dude, I saw a video recently. Apparently someone did the entire crack mini ship in the big ship. That apparently it was possible, and I'm like, that's really interesting. Yeah. I don't know where I was going. Hopefully, yeah, I think that's... Man, I'm just not getting anywhere. At least today I got 40 to 86. And I got to 26 a few times, or 25 a few times, so... Yeah, oh my gosh. The club step all swag routes. Yeah, oh my gosh. I did see that, and that's wild. Yeah, I'm about to end in a minute, because, I want to go do things. I have things I want to do, because it's not, like, midnight for me, so. Okay, see ya. Bye. Yeah, you stayed till the end. Let's go.